Hey, everybody. Hey, everybody. I am Dawn Littlejohn, and I help entrepreneurial minded women master their mindset so they can show up as their best selves on social media. So, the topic tonight is um, the three biggest mistakes, the three most common mistakes that we in network marketing do. Um, if you're joining me live, drop a hashtag live. Tell me where you're joining in from. Excuse me. If you're catching the replay, drop a hashtag replay. Um, if you have any questions, drop them in the chat. And as I see them, I will answer them. If you drop them in on the replay, then I'll come back and answer those questions for y'all. So the first biggest mistake is everybody is your prospect. That was a big one that I made when I first started out on this journey. I talked to everybody and anybody about my opportunity and my products. And the result was I got some sales and I recruited some people, but those people, they didn't duplicate. They didn't do what I was doing, and they ended up quitting. So let me know if you have experienced that in the chat. I think that is a common thing for us. When we first join our business, we're excited. We want to tell everybody about it. I know I was. And I just did not get the right people. I was talking to people, they just weren't the right people. So that leads me into the second biggest mistake. So, COVID hit and we couldn't really get out into the public and communicate with people. So, social media was where I started. Trying to meet new people, build relationships, and tell them about my business opportunity. And I made this mistake in the beginning as well. And that one is branding your company and the company's products or services. So, what do I mean by branding? Branding is how you show up online. Okay. Whatever social media platform you choose, whether it's Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, TikTok, Tumblr, Reddit, Clubhouse, it doesn't matter which platform. However you're showing up, that is how people are going to know you. If you show up just talking about your company or your products, the people aren't going to know, like, and trust you because you're not showing them who you are. And I made this mistake in the beginning as well. I made a Facebook group. I put my name. I put that I was a consultant of this company. I invited all of my friends and family to come into that group and just spammed them basically with all of the products and services that my company delivered. Um, it did not turn out well. Nobody really engaged in any of that. They didn't know anything about network marketing. What they did know about it was it's a scam or it's a pyramid scheme. I did the home parties, invited a bunch of people. I think a handful showed up that night. 3 people signed up, and then the next day they quit. Um, so you can see where branding is very important. And when you brand yourself on social media, you want to show up as you. What is it that you're passionate about? And it doesn't have to be anything to do with business. If you're passionate about traveling, if you're passionate about gardening, um, if your family life makes you passionate, just whatever lights you up inside, um, that's what you want to build your content around. And that's how you want to show up on social media, because that's going to be what attracts people to you. That's going to be what, somebody that has that in common with you. That's how you're going to build your relationship with people, is to show up as you and be authentic, be vulnerable. And when I first heard that, I thought, being vulnerable was exposing a lot of stuff from my past. And that's how I posted on social media. And it was some very vulnerable stuff. I wouldn't put it out there today, but that's what I did because I did not understand. I did not have a mentor showing me what exactly these terms mean, um, picking a strategy for my content, being intentional about what I posted. I didn't have any of that guidance and direction. Um, the last thing, the last mistake is not believing in yourself or your opportunity. Um, it can get very tough on our mindset, and our limiting beliefs can start to come out whenever the excitement of joining a new company, get out there and we attack everybody. We blast it all on social media. We show up in people's messenger that we haven't talked to since high school, and we're telling them about this new business opportunity. And we run through all these people, and our recruits quit. And it's like, okay, now what? How am I going to make this work? Maybe I'm not cut out for this. Maybe this is for other people. I'm not good enough. All of those limiting beliefs start coming in. Maybe this company and these leaders in the company are telling me these things and they're leading me in the wrong direction. Whatever this little, I call it a shitty committee, excuse my language. Whatever goes on up here with this committee is what I start hearing and what I start focusing on. And your mindset is so, so, so important, especially being an entrepreneur, because it's rough. Um, I was an entrepreneur in a previous business that I owned before I joined network marketing, and it was rough at times. So you've got to find somebody to help you with your mindset and get some kind of routine to be constantly putting positive thoughts and positive energy into you to keep you going. And that leads to the why. Why are you doing this? Um, I've heard your why needs to make you cry. And if it doesn't make you cry, then it's not big enough. I was talking to one of my leaders about a month ago, and she asked me my why, and it never made me cry until I spit it out to her, because it touches my heart. My why is it touches my heart because of sacrifices somebody else made for me to have my previous business. Um, so the number one reason that we fail, I believe, is we run out of people to talk to. We don't have those quality prospects. And quality prospects, what I mean when I say that is who who your ideal customer is, who your ideal person is. And that goes back to branding. um, I need to be very targeted and very specific, like laser focused on who my target audience is, because that's who I'm going to be creating content for on social media. That's who I'm trying to attract and have a quality prospect, not just, a quantity. You'll hear a lot of people talk about, um, just fill your group with all of these people. Um, the more people in your group you have, the better it is. I don't believe that. I believe that if you have a smaller group that is your ideal person, you're going to be more successful than if you've got 1,000 people in your group that are not engaging in anything. They don't care about anything that you're saying. So be real selective in who it is that you want in your group. Um, because I'm going to tell you, having a group of your ideal people, um, they're going to love you and you're going to love them. You're going to enjoy showing up and helping those people because that's your ideal person. You're going to be speaking their language. Um, so if y'all have any questions, um, just drop them in the chat. I'll come back and answer those. And I guess that's it. Y'all have an awesome weekend this weekend. Don't work too hard. Remember to take some time for yourself and fill your cup so you can continue helping other people to fill theirs.